Welcome back. We know for the last several years we've seen a lot of business failures, a lot of people out of work, a lot of companies struggling to sell and succeed. Maybe it's time to change that. With this book, it's called Sell or Sink: Strategies, Tactics, and Tools Every Business Leader Must Know to Stay Afloat. Mike Krause is here with us now with a local connection. Why don't you, first of all, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much, Evan.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself first?
Okay, I will. Thank you. I'm Mike Krause, and I've written this book, Sell or Sink, and I've been in sales all my life, actually. I've been in sales since day one, and I'm fourth generation, in fact. So my great-grandfather started in sales, etc. on. And I've sold over $100 million. And about 3 years ago, I went into consulting. And consulting is a very hard business to start into, especially with a down economy. So after interviewing many companies locally here, I decided it was a chance to write a book and help businesses succeed. And I found through my research that a lot of people didn't know the basics of selling. So what Sell or Sink does is it gives you that fortitude to go out and embark on that journey and step-by-step guide to make you successful in selling. And
now, we're going to see just how good you are, because we got 3.5 minutes for you to first tell us, most important thing is where people are going to be able to find it.
Okay. Well, absolutely. It's coming to a local bookstore near you soon. But right now, sellorsink.com. Sellorsink.com. And actually, you can get an audio version on that as well. And if you mention that you saw it on the show, I'll include it with your purchase at no cost. So sellorsink.com.
And you see the website right there. Okay, let's go over some points about why this book is going to help people when there are literally dozens, if not hundreds, of potential books out there, Mike.
Absolutely. They're so competitive out there in the business how-to section. One of the great things that I found was that our book here does a research of step-by-step of how to do it, and it gives you the opportunity to write in the book. So in other words, when that thought comes down, you can take notes as you go. I found a lot of times people just read the book to read the book, and this gets actually specific about your business, not just talking about theory, but actually applying it to your business yourself.
What are some of the important points that they're going to start to learn when they pick up Sell or Sink?
Well, one of the things is just kind of taking an outside point of view of your business, and one is a SWOT analysis, which many people are familiar with, but strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. A lot of times people are so busy in their business, they don't work on their business. So it takes a 360 view of your business to make sure that your competitors you're aware of, your strengths you're aware of, why you're selling, and more importantly, why are your customers buying? That is a very powerful question to ask yourself. Why are people buying your product or service?
And what do you find most business leaders respond to when they pick up a book? What kind of feedback have you gotten from them?
I've gotten tremendous feedback, and actually Brian Tracy has endorsed the book. Jeffrey Hazlitt, our old chief marketing officer from Kodak, so I have a local connection there as well, and they said this is a book that actually provides you a step-by-step framework. Instead of just talking about it, at the end of it you will have a sales plan and you will be more successful in your own business.
Now, we've got just over a minute left here. You've obviously sold millions upon millions of dollars worth in your career already. What inhibits people from succeeding in sales?
Taking that first step. They don't like the rejection. They don't like to know that there might be told no. And in sales, that's part of the language.
Have you been told no?
No, absolutely.
You've never been told no?
No, of course, daily. It was a 99 to 1, you know, so absolutely you're told no all the time.
But you got to get used to that?
You got to get used to it. No different than riding a bicycle. Just get on the bike and make that first round on the pedals and you'll be fine.
Okay, one more time, where they're going to be able to find Sell or Sink.
Sellorsink.com. It's on Amazon and Barnes & Nobles as well, so you can go out and purchase it and just Google Sell or Sink and it'll pop up. And if you go to sellorsink.com today, I'll be happy to throw in the audio CD at no charge.
Mike's a pretty good guy. I'm sure he'll interact with you if you have any questions as well, and we appreciate you getting up and early and coming in with us.
Absolutely.
Though for a guy like you, I bet you it's not that early right
It's not that early.
That's Mike Krause. Thanks for coming in.